I guess you guys can hear. Maybe I'll just move this. Yeah. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Has it been 15 seconds? Okay. Talk to you guys today about hardcore music. In the early 1980s, hardcore music emerged. Hardcore was the edgy new breed of punk rock which took the world by storm. The rejects of society took a strong liking to this music because of its hatred towards the norm. Original hardcore bands included Black Flag, The Germs, Middle Class, Fear, Fugazi, Sick of It All, Teen Idols, Minor Threat, Bad Brains, and the Rollins Band. What hardcore was a more upbeat and heavier version of punk rock. Bands like the Rollins Band had a much heavier sound than their punk rock predecessors such as The Clash and the Sex Pistols. The term hardcore came from the group DOA, who labeled their album Hardcore 81. It was obviously a very influential album because they took the name of the album and gave it to the name of the genre. The youth's perception of the new genre was it was a break from reality and a chance to speak up. Lyrics were based on hatred towards politics, police, parents, basically all authority figures. According to SonyClassics.com, hardcore was a chance for kids and rebels to gather and be a part of something bigger than themselves. In the 1980s, new branches of hardcore began to take place. Straight edge was a type of hardcore which went against drugs and alcohol. Straight edge branched off because of the band Minor Threat. Minor Threat wrote a song against the use of drugs and alcohol. It evolved from singing rebellious lyrics into a microphone to screaming them. In the 1990s, Christian hardcore began to take place. Bands like Norma Jean, August Burns Red, The Devil Wears Prada, and Underoath are the best known. Screamo is another type of hardcore music where bashing your heads and cutting your wrists were put into the screaming emotions of bands such as Hawthorne Heights, Silverstein, and Funeral for a Friend. Finally, black metal is another type of hardcore music which is directed against Christianity. The 1990s hardcore stayed under the radar while hardcore influenced bands such as Green Day and Nirvana became major rock stars. That's according to AllMusic.com. Most of today's rock has roots in the hardcore scene. According to SonyClassics.com, the influences of hardcore gave birth to bands such as Nirvana, the Beastie Boys, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Hardcore music was created by the Reagan administration era misfits. It was more than music to them, it was a social movement. People found a voice and escaped from their lives through hardcore music. To sum it up, hardcore may not be the most beautiful sounding thing to some, but to others it's music to their ears. Finally, people's voices could be heard and people could express themselves. Now I'm going to show you the original hardcore, which was the band Bad Brains. Or no, this is Black Flag. And then this is new hardcore. Alright, and that's it. It has to be 15 seconds before you stop it.
Okay.
Oh, and then you gotta show them again.